Hi there, I'm Kate. I'm a teacher with Orovins Education, and I've put together a 5-part mini course on descriptive writing. So hopefully over the next few lessons, you learn how to use descriptive writing to make more interesting sentences, better stories, and overall become a much better writer. So let's start. I've got a nice course put together that won't take too much time, and hopefully we can enjoy it together. All right, so descriptive writing. Let's look at what is descriptive writing. You've probably heard about it before, and you probably use it a lot without even knowing that you're using it. So, what is descriptive writing? The primary purpose of descriptive writing is to describe a person, a place, or a thing. So with our person, place, or thing, we want to form a picture in the reader's mind. We want to paint a picture in whoever's reading our stories' mind using detail. So speaking and writing English, we want to convey basic meaning. That's absolutely fine. So conveying basic meaning is absolutely fine. But eventually, you'll want to start using more detail to speak and to write in more interesting sentences and stories. This will really captivate our audience. So why is it important? Why would using descriptive language or descriptive writing be important? Well, first, we can develop a setting and a background. We can create emotion and mood, and we can engage our readers. So that's exactly what we want to do. We want to make our stories exciting, interesting, use mood, emotion, and we want our writing to be something that people want to continue reading. So today's lesson is specifically using the 5 senses. We call the 5 senses sensory detail. Do you know what the 5 senses are? Let's go through them together. So we've got seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, and touching. So when we look at using sensory detail in our descriptive writing, we'll include all of these things, or we can include all of these things. Good descriptive writing will include a lot of description and sensory details. Sensory detail means that your writing will touch upon the reader's 5 senses. The 5 senses are, and follow along with me, you can read out loud if you want, seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, and touching. Now, these sensory details will paint a picture for the reader. Not every sense will be appropriate to use every time, but that's okay. So as a writer, you'll need to use your best judgment. So let's look at this example together. It's here in blue. The girl pulled the fish out of the river. So let's look at this sentence and ask ourselves the following questions. Does it convey basic meaning? Does it make you want to keep reading? Is the sentence very descriptive? Can we make it better? Now, let's look at question 1. Does it convey basic meaning? Yeah, it does. It is very basic, but we understand what's happening. The sentence makes sense. It's a complete thought. It has a subject and a predicate. So yeah, we understand what's going on here. Does it make you want to keep reading? Not me. It's not very interesting. It's a very basic sentence. Is the sentence very descriptive? No. And can we make it better? Definitely. We can use descriptive writing. We can add sensory detail to make this sentence better. So let's do it. Now, our corrected sentence is in red. Let's read it together. So we have the exhausted girl who was dripping with sweat pulled the salty smelling fish out of the rushing river with one final pull of her old worn out fishing pole. So that sentence sounds a little different. Which sentence do you prefer? Sentence 1 in blue or sentence 2 in red? I prefer the sentence in red. It has way more description in it. It's a lot more exciting and it paints a really good picture in our minds. We've added dripping with sweat. You've probably been sweaty before and dripped with sweat. You know what that feels like. So that's using a feeling, a sensory detail. Pulled the salty smelling fish out of the rushing river. Smelling a fish, we probably already know what that smells like as well. So smelling is using another sensory detail. Good job. So let's review what we've done. In our first sentence, we used very basic language to explain the same thing. Both sentences 1 and 2 are saying the same thing, but one's way more descriptive. That's our second sentence. After we corrected this sentence to use more descriptive language, we have a greater understanding of the experience of the girl and what she is seeing, feeling, and even smelling. As a reader, we enjoyed the sentence with more description because we can envision what is happening. So envision means to see what is happening. We added adjectives, adverbs, and also sensory detail to expand the sentence and make it a lot more descriptive. So let's practice. Now that you understand the importance of adding detail and what sensory detail is, practice. Can you fix these sentences? Use sensory detail to fix the following sentence. The man had a headache. So can you add sensory detail to make that way more descriptive? Have you had a headache before? What does it feel like? Add more detail into that sentence to expand it. What about this one? The dog felt sick, so his owner took him to the vet's. Can you add more detail to make this sentence more descriptive? And lastly, when the sun rose, the flowers slowly opened up. Can you expand this sentence as well? All right, that's my class for today. I hope you enjoyed learning more details and how to add sensory detail into descriptive writing. So if you want to continue learning English, you can always contact me through our website, orvins.com, support@orvins.com, or on WeChat. We provide extra help, tutoring, English lessons for writing, speaking, listening, test exam preparation, anything that you are looking for, we provide. So again, you can contact us at orvins.com or support@orvinseducation. We're here to help. And before I sign off, I just want to say that it was fantastic meeting you today. I will be providing a few more lessons on descriptive writing, so follow along. And if you have any questions, you can reach out. Take care.